video, I'm going to show you all the elements that you have inside of your group that you will be able to use with your PLC. So I have opened my group. Again, just like your courses, you can edit the picture by hovering over the picture icon, click Edit Picture. You have the option to upload a picture or just choose one of the ones that are provided for you from Schoology. Just like in courses, you have your option to do updates. So if you wanted to send a message to your group, you could do that with your updates. You could house discussions by clicking on the discussions on the left-hand side of the page. Choose Add Discussions. And just like you do in Schoology, you can add your resources and discussions here. You can create albums, which is your multimedia albums of images if you need to. You'll be able to see all of the members of your group. If you need to do any editing to your members, you can do so. When you add someone to the group, they can be a student or you can make them an admin, which means that they also have administrative rights to the group. But I want to spend a lot of time in resources, so I'm going to come back to that. And when you're ready for your coworkers to join your group, you send them the access code, and they will go to Groups, My Groups, Join Group, and paste in the access code that you send them. So again, I'm going to open up my groups, and I am going to show you guys about resources, because this is where you'll house all of the material that you're sharing among your PLC. So under resources, just like we do in courses, we have a button to add things. Instead of add materials, it's add resources. When I click the drop down, you will notice that I have almost exactly the same thing that I have as far as adding materials, with a few extras such as badges, question banks, rubrics, and so forth. So you may consider organizing your resources into folders. So I'm going to choose Add Folder, and I'm going to name this one ELA Resources for 4th grade. And just like in Schoology, if you want to, you can color code your resource folders, and you can add a description if you'd like. I'm going to click Create, and now I have a folder. I can go back to the Add Resources tab, or I can open the folder and have Add Resources and pull in from here. But let's say I've already created something in my course that I want to share with this group. Let's go to Courses. For this purpose, I'm going to open my Sandbox course, but you guys would open your particular course that you have your resources in that you want to share. This works for anything in your course. I'm going to share this complete folder. So I'll come over to the gear to the right of the folder, the page, the discussion, whatever you're sharing. Click the drop down. Go almost to the bottom, 2 up from the bottom, and choose Save to Resources. Your Save to Resources folder will pop up. Drop down beside of the collection and choose your group PLC name. If you leave it at home, it is your resources only. So choose your group, your PLC group. If you're putting this into a particular folder, you'll need to create your folders before you start sharing your resources. So for this one, I'm not going to put a folder in, and click Save Copy. So now when I return to my groups, go to Resources. There is my Family Corner folder that I have shared with everyone. When they open it, they'll see all of the examples.